Ah, beautiful day today. We got almost a foot of ice, which is really good. 8 inch to a foot. It's open over there, but I'm just gonna keep checking along the way. This is promising. First day of ice fishing with all my new setup. Guys, this is so cool. Been waiting a while for this. Finally we got some ice that we can go on there and it's safe. I got this brand new thing here and I'm loving it. So walking around, checking out to see how much ice we got, and it looks good. And then I brought in that branch to fill up that hole because today we're going to be sight fishing. I want to try that. I want to try my ice saw also. So right now I'm checking the depth. We got lots of water, at least 6 feet here. That's good. I'm about the right area I want to fish. I would have liked to go maybe at that point there, but I don't want to try. I don't want to push it. I'm already here. It's already nice. I might just go a little bit more, see how it goes. Yeah, so this thing is really nice. No problem at all. We got a good foot of ice. That's perfect. I'm going to be able to try my saw. I'm going to see how much water we got here. And then we're going to keep going. Whew. A little bit out of breath. It's not bad though. It actually pulled out pretty good. Happy about that. Good. Beautiful day, man. There's Ottawa. I'm going to show you my setup here. I use this old Ryobi bag that I've Thompson sealed completely around. Thompson sealed this thing so it's all waterproof. Thompson sealed this piece of Zebrano. And I mounted my little GPS mount on there. So I got my fish finder, GPS mount, all in one. Power. There you go. Now I found my spot. I'm going to set up my little flasher. So this is the same fish finder that I've used on my kayak, and the cool thing about this one on the Flasher 4 is that there's 4 Plus, I should say. There's a GPS. You can put the map in there. You can map up all your bottom as you go. But what's really cool about it is that you also have the flasher with it. So you've got the chirp, the new chirp. You got the flasher with it, so you can use it in the winter time. I think it's a win-win situation. I did a really good purchase. I'm gonna put that right in there. Easy setup. An old case from an old camera that I had. Fits perfectly in there. Fits perfectly at the bottom here. There you go. And then I'm gonna plug this over here. This is the transducer. This should start. And I used the same setup as my kayak. It's the same transducer mount. I actually made it so I can made myself a hand bracket there so I could put in my hole. I use the same transducer. There is one that you could buy for ice fishing, but I've already got it, so why should I spend another $100 or more on something that I already have? So there you are. I'm just setting it like that. That's gonna go right against my hole, and then I'm gonna know exactly what's underneath there. Perfect. Here we are. 5.6 feet. Do I have a mark already? Who knows? I might have a mark. I'm gonna try it out. See what we got here. 5 point some feet of water. That's good. I don't even know what to start with. I got so many things. I'm gonna start with a little rattle bait, one of those Hyperglide. Oh, maybe one of these, one of them guys. This little blue one here. Try this little blue one. I got some 6-pound tests, fluorocarbon. It says it's marking stuff. It's going to be beep. Let's try it out. See what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna pick my stuff up. See, there's a little bit of movement, so there's maybe some minnows or something like that, maybe some little perch. So I'm gonna move up a little bit and see how much depth we got. This sleigh I just bought is just cat's ass. Works amazing. I can bring all my stuff. That's all I need. That's it. I can all be set up. It's nice to be able to do your stuff all by yourself. Pretty rewarding. Let's see how much water we get here. So here I am at this 8-foot mark. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm gonna drill a hole right here. There's about 7 foot, maybe 6 foot on that side, about 8 foot here. So there's a little drop off. I'm gonna put my tent right here and enjoy it. That's where I'm gonna spend the day. I'm gonna try my ice saw. This is gonna be the next one. Okay, so I want to make a hole 3 feet by 2 feet. So I'm gonna make 6 holes. There. Okay. So we dug all our holes. Okay. This beauty. Look at this thing. Just made it. I tried today. This little clip. And clip it. Pin out. Boom. Oh, she's gonna play games with me. Oh, got the right tool for the right job. So, note to myself: don't put that in the snow. Put that in the snow. There you go. Alright, let's see how this performs. Oh yeah, this is working. Oh, we got almost a foot of ice. This thing's going really good. Exactly what I made it for. This is so cool. It's very nice when something works. Pretty sure I could turn too. Oh yeah, I can turn. Look at that. It grabs so much, it just... Guys, this is definitely why I made this ice saw. Look at this thing. Cut through a foot of ice. Almost like 8 inches. Maybe 10 inches. There you go, just like that. Like nothing. I believe this is called success. Now I know she works. And does she works. Oh yeah, she digs right in. Man. Okay. Now I've cut all around. I'm gonna cut it in two. And then we're gonna have two halves that I'm gonna be able to pull with my ice pliers. How's that? Full circle. Beauty. Okay. Ice pliers. First try. Oh man. Look at that thing. This is just working super. See, there's a good, oh yeah, there's a good 10 inch of ice. Very nice. I'm gonna put this on the side for now. We'll put it back in the hole when we're done. There you go. Wow, this is cool. Yeah, so my saw just made a beautiful hole. I'm so happy about that. Not only it worked, but it works like very good. Putting my anchors with the new Eskimo. There you go. Nice, that's solid. There you go. Now we're gonna pack snow all around it to seal it. We're almost good to go. All right, there's my setup. Put the snow all around it. Put this in the bag. There you go. Just amazing day. Not cold at all. I hope we get something. If we don't, it's not a big deal. We're here to have fun. All right, I'm gonna start unpacking and I'll show you maybe what we could see inside. Well, this is what we got. I don't know if you can see that, but the water is not the clearest. So we're gonna probably have to use some chartreuse, some really bright colors. I don't know where to bring them in. I also have the flasher. There you go. There's your flasher. Yeah. So we're fishing. Ho ho. Looks like we're gonna have something for supper. Oh, nice fish. That's very nice. This is a good eating size. Like 2 feet. We're gonna take this guy. We're gonna keep him. Whoa, look at this big fella. One big specimen. One big specimen of perch right there. Cool looking though. Nice. This is still fun. I enjoy this. There you go, buddy. There you go. Go back. Go back. I think he's in shock. Come on. Is he dead or what? Come on. I don't know what's going on. He doesn't want to go anymore. Come on, little buddy. He ain't moving. He's gonna start to go now. There you go. There you go, buddy. Come on. You can do it. Did I yank him too much? They're pretty fragile fish, like. Well, I'll be damned. I was just about to stop, and what happened right here was a beautiful walleye. Just a perfect eater. I believe he's in the slot size. I'm gonna check him out quick. There he is, perfect eater. He is perfectly 18 inches. Best eater you can get right there. 18 and a half. Nice. I think I'm gonna keep fishing a little bit. Well, these lights works really good. Another beautiful morning. So day 2, I'm at the same spot again. There's some gentlemen's that are right at the end of that point there, and not gonna bother them. I could have actually, I was thinking about maybe going to that point over there, but at the same time, I did really good here last time, and I got confidence in this place. The water last time was a little bit on the deep side. It was very kind of murky water. I believe there's some French carp and a little bit of current around here, so they're always working on the bottom, so they're stirring up this bottom. So it's not the kind of water where it's in a lake where it's, you know, sitting down. And but anyway, I'm gonna go at 6 feet now. I could see up to 6 feet, so I'm gonna try at 6 feet this time. I'm gonna make a smaller hole. I think a 2 feet by 2 feet is enough, just for fun. You can actually see a little bit of that bait. You can see the action, how it works, and how you can actually work it. So it's you can refine your technique by seeing your lure and see what it does underwater. I don't have an underwater camera, so that's my way of kind of knowing what I'm doing. So I caught a nice pike here in this hole the other time, and I think they're nice traveling, and I caught this nice walleye over there. So I'm gonna put like my 3 pop-ups around me this time. Last time I had 2, this time I'll put another one. So yeah, should be a great day. I'm glad to be here. It's super nice, no wind. I'm not even hurried of putting up my pop-up right now. I'm just gonna hang out and enjoy the time. I hope you enjoy. This time it was much easier. I didn't have to stop at every spot and check out, see how deep the ice was. I know there's at least, you know, 10 inches to a foot, so it's all good. Got a few cool things. This sleigh is amazing. I could put all my stuff in there. It was a nice trek here, so yeah, I'll start making a few holes and check out with the sonar to see what's going on with the flasher, see if we have any fish. But man, what can you say about this beautiful day? Oh, let's get this bad boy out again. Pin, boom, start to rust a little bit, but that's not bad. I'll sand it again and give it a bit of a coat on there. Now that I know it works, pretty cool. Let's try this bad boy again. Like nothing. See if we can turn here. I'm gonna try it. Oh yeah, she turned. Ah, cool. This is awesome. I don't know if I could ask any better for an ice saw, but it is performing to what I was asking it for. Just unbelievable. When you can do things yourself. There's a few more guys coming up. 2 tents pop up. I've got all my tip ups set up, all 3 of them, and I'm gonna set this hole and enjoy it. Sit down and chill. There she is. There you go. That's so cool. Whew. Oh, not be that easy. Oh, there you go. Oh, these are awesome. A good 10-inch, solid 10-inch, and it just cut through that like nothing. So awesome. Now we got our hole here. I'm gonna be able to clean it up, set up my tent over. Woo! Oh, got something on here. Let's see what we got. Oh, nice. Look at this beauty. Oh, that's a pretty good pike. Cool. That's really good. That could be a good little supper. Another one about the same size as yesterday. Awesome. Well, we'll keep that one. And maybe if we take care of this one, there's going to be some walleye coming around, because when there's big guys like that, they don't come around. So maybe we'll have a few perch. Good. Sounds good to me. There's a lot of people now. There's about, I don't know, maybe 15. Oh, look at this guy. We're gonna get rid of this guy too. Not that he's really big, but he's just gonna take out all the perch and all the walleye around, so just gonna get rid of him. Pretty cool guy though. Yeah, their teeth are pretty bad. One got me pretty right here. See, it's still bleeding. The first one I got. So even if they're dead, you can still get you. All right, I'll take care of this guy. Look at this, we got another one. Another fish sticking the reel, and my friend is coming down. Oh, we're in the kitchen and we got lots of fish. There it is. Who says you can't eat pike? There's a lot of pike there. You can see by the difference of color, it's a little yellow. Cold water pike is good. This is half of my fillet for the walleye, so this is going to be really good. I'm going to cut that up with my knife. If you guys seen my other video when I finished it up, pretty good. A little bit of cooking oil. So the first job I'm going to have to do is get some crackers ready. I'm going to put about got quite a bit in there, so I've got almost 2 packs. It just took a little few. I have to say I snagged a few on the way. I've put about a pack and a half of soda crackers in there. Take all the air out, and then you use a jar like this, and then you just roll them into like a nice fine powder. Make sure there's no chunks. The trick into this is to make sure there's like absolutely no chunks. I start in one corner and make it as I go, and make sure that there's none of them. Halfway through here, and you can tell like this is like definitely like a powder. Like it takes a while to do it. I'm already like almost 15 minutes in. It can take up to like 20 minutes if you have to, like probably 10 minutes I've been in. But take your time and turn this into a powder. Now that your soda crackers are all like in the fine powder, what you do is you use a second little trick of mine, which is called lemon pepper. Lemon pepper is amazing with fish. So I put some lemon pepper. I'll put a little bit more salt. I use salt crackers, but I put a little bit more salt in there. Okay, a little pepper. There's already some pepper, but I like it with some pepper anyway, so a little bit more. There you go. How much? And I put a little garlic. Some people don't like garlic. I like garlic, so I put some in there. There you go. A little bit more for the luck. Lemon peppered fish or walleye with soda crackers fine like a powder is the best. There you go. That's good. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm gonna cut that fish in pieces. These guys were soaking in water, so at least they're not getting too dehydrated. So, you know, like bite size, 1-inch cubes. I like to put more seasoning on them. So, there you go. So with 4 fish, it gave me that much over here. Half the walleye, there's another half of the walleye in there, and there's the rest of the pike. So you could feed yourself really good on pike. I mean, you can't tell the difference. I'll cook it the way you can cook it. If I mix them up, I swear to God, I dare you to know, tell me which one is which. Waited for a long time for this. There you go. There's your pike, and there's your walleye. Little milk, 3 eggs, and then I always put just a little tiny bit of salt, little bit of garlic, and a little pepper too, because that's the first thing that's going to go on our fish is the batter. So you want it to go and sink in. Use a fork and you beat it up and nice. It's going to be our batter, like a wet batter if you want. Peanut oil. I find peanut oil is better to cook fish. Gives it that extra little taste. You put about, I'd say, you cover your pan completely. You don't want to put too thick, because otherwise it'll soak that fish. It'll take too much for that oil to get hot, really hot, and you want that nice crisp look on your fish. So yeah, put about that, maybe 1/8 of an inch in the pan. Now the real trick is this one. All your powder that you just put in there, you can put all your fish into the eggs if you want, but don't put all your fish. Some people will put all their fish into their batter. It turns it into a mush, and then you ruin your whole batch. So what I do is I just put a little bit at a time in this plate, and then you turn that fish in the plate, and you basically take everything you can. So you always add up some new stuff. Here, use a fork. You can use your finger too. I find it just makes a big mess too, but there's nothing like fingers to go fast and quick. And then you just turn them around and cover them all with that fine powder dust, and that's what makes it really good. There you go. Now you got a really good batter. Just add up a little bit of oil at a time so you don't change that temperature too much, and you don't waste too much either. So that's it, just a little bit like that. You're good to go for a bit. Don't put too much of that dry powder in here. Don't put too much fish at the same time, and everything's gonna go good. Look at that. One piece at a time. You make it nice and dry. You use all the stuff when it's nice and good to go in the frying oil. See right here, that nice color? You want it not burned, but almost. You want it to be nice and brown and golden. Ah, this is so cool. This is good. No potatoes, no nothing, just fish. And I'll be honest with you, I cook the walleyes first so I can actually eat it while I cook the pike. Ha! Full system going on. The more cooks are there, the less cooks are there, so you keep doing the rotation. And then you got those pike, you got the nice walleye. Ooh, the nice walleye. Too bad you can't fry that. But I can. So I'm almost done with these guys, and 3 eggs were just good enough. So for that one batch. And it's not gonna last long, I can tell you this. It's not gonna last long. Oh man, so delicious. For any one of you that knows me, you know that I love my mustard, and if you have never tried walleye, a little bit of walleye with some mustard, it is just delicious. It's one of the best things. My God. I'm going back like 20 years, 15, 20 years. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed a little fishing video here. You learned something. Really happy about my ice saw. Wow. It makes full circle right here. Oh man. So, thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. And here you are. Walleye is almost done. This is almost done. Fire's off. And that's it. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.